The sun is back out in Ubud, Bali, so I went for a nice walk and I wanted to take a little time to talk to you about something important. I noticed this great burger promo at Grandpa's. So basically 90,000, which is about $6.50 for burger, fries, and a small bintang. Not bad. All right, let's relax. Let's talk. I wanted to talk to you about comparing yourselves to others when you're retired. Looking on social media, cheers by the way. Well, that's good. Looking on social media and comparing yourself to other people. And I don't necessarily mean comparing yourself to people that are out, sponsored by some company and traveling and living some extraordinary life. That's not where I'm going with this. We know that happens. That's like a whole different world of people that are doing that. I'm talking that when you're retired, you're looking on social media and you're comparing yourself with the lives of people who are still working, who are, making a bigger income, and they're still able to drive the fancy cars and still able to live this extravagant life of going out to fancy meals and restaurants. Okay. When you're retired, you have to embrace the fact that you have moved on to another chapter in your life. And this is a fact. This is just part of how retirement works. And if you set things up well, that part of your life can be very comfortable and very happy. Okay? So we're going to talk today about the mistake of comparing yourself to others when you're retired. Let's talk about that. One of the choices that I made when I retired early was to sell basically everything. The only assets that I keep are assets that make me money. So rental properties, dividend stocks, bonds, things like that. Everything else has been sold: cars, property, everything. I pretty much liquidated everything, grabbed my backpack and my passport, and started buying plane tickets. For that reason, I am not living in some big house that I'm paying for with $100,000 job salary. I'm not driving a car with a $500, $600 a month payment. I'm not doing these things. And something else that I'm not doing is I'm not comparing myself to those who do. Thank you so much. Yep. Oh, that looks great. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Thank you. When I see others that have the fancy house, a fancy car, they're going out to these expensive dinners every night, I feel great for them, because I am well aware, first of all, of the amount of work that it takes to live that life, and I respect it. But also because I think fondly upon others in the way that they live their life. I don't live a life of jealousy. I don't live a life of desire for what others have. I live a life to enjoy what I have and the life that I'm leaving. I think it's great when I see others that are doing well and having a great time, buying the latest car, buying the latest electronics, and staying in resorts that cost like $100 a night or something like that, and meanwhile, I'm in a country somewhere in Southeast Asia. Let's see if I can sit down here. A country somewhere in Southeast Asia, and I'm staying in hotels that cost me, or guest houses like now here in Bali, $15 a night. I'm eating meals that, the entirety of the meal is maybe $5, $6. That's the lifestyle that I chose, and I've embraced it, and it's wonderful because I've seen both sides, And I love both sides, but this is the chapter that I'm living now. And so I can be happy for others in the chapter they're living without stressing about the life that I'm living. And that comes through one basic thing, and that is not comparing yourself to others. You've heard the term that the grass is always greener on the other side. What does that really mean? What does that mean to you? I'll tell you what it means to me. What it means is I don't know the full story. I don't know the full story of what other people are dealing with. I don't know what's happening in their lives. I don't know if everything that they have is just something that they took a loan and, you know, just it's all on credit. And, I don't know, you know. I know what's happening with me in my own life. I know how I live my own life, and I know what's really going on. I don't really know what's going on with others. So that's another reason why I don't see what's happening on social media with other people, you know, because I'm not at a typical retirement age. I retired early. There's a lot of people that are my age that are still at the peak years of earning at their job. All right, look at that right there. How am I going to get a bite of that? Come on. That's good. What I was getting at is that I don't know the full story of what other people are dealing with, but I know my full story. I know how I live my life. I know my finances. I know what I'm capable of you know, how I'm capable of living and what I'm not. I live beneath my means. I live on less money than I make off my investments. And at my age, there's a lot of people that can just keep working and keep bringing in the big dollars and live differently. You know, nothing but vacations and the latest, greatest of everything. And I feel great for them. I wouldn't trade my life for anyone else's. I'm very happy. I'm happy and I'm at peace. And who knows what the future brings, right? Who knows what changes are going to happen? Who knows what's next, what the next chapter is? But I know where I am now and I'm okay with it. I might be living a burgers not steak lifestyle. That's possible. But in actuality, I'm very happy with the lifestyle that I live. I'm at peace. Comparing yourself to others is going to lead to low self-esteem. It's going to lead to stress. And it's going to lead to depression. Because you are always going to feel like you are somehow falling behind someone that you see on social media, someone that you knew, someone that you don't know, someone that is out there living a different life than you. And so those kind of comparisons are only going to pull you down. Whereas if you accept the fact that you are living a different life, you're living your life, and you're loving your life, I hope you are at least, and I hope that if you are in a situation where you're not, that you're making the choices now, you're making the plans now to make those changes in your life. And that's a big part of what we try to talk about here on this channel, is we talk about you making those changes in your life to move towards a better place. Not just a better place such as work and retirement, but really a better place mentally as well, to move towards a healthier place for you. And that's why comparing myself to others, I don't do it anymore. In fact, I instead am a cheerleader for others. And I love seeing the way they live their lives. As I said before, I wouldn't change places for any of them. I keep my heart in the right place. I'm happy for my friends. I'm happy for others that I see out there that are living a much more extravagant life than this vagabond that's on the road with a backpack and living, you know, the way that I do and traveling to these crazy places. I'll take my life. And I hope that you find peace in yours as well. And in the comment section, I'd like to know how you feel about this subject. What are your thoughts of the idea of comparing yourself to others and not comparing yourselves to others? Especially being happy for others and not feeling like you are somehow falling behind if you don't have what others have. Okay? I'd like to know what you think about that. By the way, I'm having a great time here in Bali. We just got through another lightning storm last night and the power went out and I loved it. You know, I just love it when that happens. So Everything has been fine other than that. I'm doing great and getting ready to head off to another country pretty soon, and I'll be taking you with me. So I hope you come along. I wish you all the best, and I hope you're having a wonderful week, and aloha. As the day went on, I want to show you another restaurant, so just chill and check out this next place. It was on the other side of town from where my guest house is and where Grandpa's was, where we had that great burger. This is Atman. Atman is one of those cool, hip places. You got pizza, you got wine, they always have cool music playing, and this is where the chill crowd likes to come, so it's kind of fun to walk over here. Oh my, thank you. Thank you so much. The pizza was fantastic. Haven't had one in a while. The exchange rates were 14,000 to 1 while I was here, and I do recommend coming to Indonesia right now. Excellent year for you to go. The food is fantastic. The whole culture is chill and laid back. People are very friendly. And yeah, you can stay in places. Most of my guest houses have been about $15 a night. The price of food has been fantastic. I will tell you, alcohol is expensive, just so that you know. In Indonesia, alcohol is expensive. So look for the deals like that burger deal where they threw in a beer. Something like this here where you might be able to get a combo of a wine and a pizza. These are the kind of deals that you want to get, okay? If you just order yourself a glass of wine, probably costs as much as the pizza. So just try to look for those type of combo deals. Thank you. Other than that, I hope that you're all just having a wonderful week. I wanted to show you this cool place, Atman. Definitely put it on your list, and yeah. And as always, thank you for spending time with me. We're going to be hitting a lot of different countries this year, so come along with me. Aloha.